got Descendants 5 as well. So I was gonna do this yesterday, but I'm as you guys know, I have been very sick lately. I'm still recovering. As you can tell by my croaky voice, still I'm not great. I'm not the greatest. I'm still a bit weak. And also we just lost internet this week, so it's been also very hectic and crazy where I am at the moment. But yeah, I didn't think I was gonna have time to do this today. I was gonna actually do this yesterday, but I was just like, I'm so tired because I think I pushed myself last Friday to do 3 videos, and that was a bit of a mistake. So yeah, so I'm still recovering. You're just gonna be patient at a time like this for me as well. I had to be patient with myself. It's been crazy. I've been really sick for a really long time. And today is the first day of March as well. Yay! I can't believe I've been sick for the whole summer because I had very sore in December. I didn't really celebrate my birthday a lot. Christmas, January. I've been sick for since no wait February. I was okay during January. February was a lot because I really got really run down. So it's been challenging, it's been tough, but I'm getting there. It's just gonna take a while. Anyway, yeah. So I didn't think I would have something to talk about because I was like, okay, so there's some news on Descendants 5 coming through, and literally like when I just lost internet. There was an article posted about these new Descendants 5 characters and how we'll get to that later on, and how they're going to bring more Alice in Wonderland themed characters. So like, oh, cool. I was trying to check out the article, but my internet was really mucking up. As well, my whole family has just been without internet for a couple of days, so it's been really hard. So yeah, anyway, it's all fixed now. It's all good. It's just been a lot. We lost internet on Wednesday, and now it's Saturday where I am, so that's also been rough. But yeah, anyway, so besides that, so we're going to talk about a lot in this video as well. Descendants 5 has just been announced. So yeah, so it does an article released a while ago, back in January, I think back in January 2025, which is this year, of course, and they said they're about to start filming. Now, they haven't filmed it yet, but they've just announced that they're going to start filming, and on the Disney Wikipedia, it says they're going to they're going to start filming on March 28th, which is not that far away. Well, still kind of far away, but we're in March now, so, so that's happening. So it's going to film until March 28th till May 23rd. So there's going to be, so what? If we're in March now, April, May, only like 1 month. Wow, that's insane. Hopefully it's not a 1 hour movie for that time slot. Because it's interesting, like, live action movies take easier to do, even though in post production you have to do like CGI and stuff like that. But with live action, it takes like a month or so to do that than animation, because animation takes a really long time. It depends on the movie, but animation takes years to do, like years and years and years to do, depending on the movie itself. So yeah, so I think they decided to wrap up before they go on tour, because I heard there's like Descendants zombie tour coming up. So they obviously want to get this done, and then I think they're going to go tour, from what I've seen on the Wikipedia. I could be wrong, but that's from what I've heard as well. So that's very exciting. They're going to be filming very, very soon. So I'm very excited that they're doing that as well. Also, this comes out 2026, which is next year. Oh my god, that's insane. So yeah, so not this year coming, because they haven't started filming yet. Next year, in 2026, I believe it's in summer where you guys are. So summer here is like winter here as well. So that's very exciting news as well. So yeah, so we've got a lot to talk about in this video also, but as this progresses, it's going to be very exciting as well. We also, speaking of which, just got a new title card. Now, this is a provisional title, which means it's obviously going to be changed. So, just like a code word for this movie. So, for now, it's called Descendants for the Win. Obviously, they're going to change it to what? The Rise of Red Part 2, I'm guessing, because the first one was the title of Descendants, The Rise of Red. So, maybe they'll change it. So, they had this thing with the Descendants Pocket Watch. And I'm going to say, I like the title of the Pocket Watch better than the Descendants Rise of Red, to be honest with you. But obviously, they changed it for reasons as well. So, this is just a cone title. So, obviously, they'll change it. So, don't get you hopes too much. That some films do this as well. They like to change the name. They put I don't know if every movie does it, but they like pretend to have like a code title, and then they eventually change it. So they actually announced that the title will be revealed very, very soon. So I'll be here in the news when that drops out as well. Also, we've got some casting updates as well. So we do know that Carla Cottrell and Malia Baker will be back as Red and Chloe, because they obviously have to come back because they're the main characters of the movie. So they obviously have to come back. So they just signed on as well. Also, I noticed Rita Ora is coming back as the Red Queen of Hearts as well. So that would be interesting as well. So is she good now? Is the Queen of Hearts good now? We'll talk about the plot and story later on, but is she good now? I think she is. I think she'll be playing like a good character, which is interesting. But hey, at least they didn't turn her into a lizard like they did to Melissa in Descendants as well. Because like, why change? Why do Melissa so bad and do it like that? But yeah, anyway, so she's coming back. There's no news for her godmother's coming back as well. There's no news on Uma, who's played by China Emma McLean. I'm not sure if she's coming back. I'm not sure if the other characters from the Rise of Red, like Bridget, the younger version of the Queen of Hearts, is coming back. I don't know if younger versions of Yelena's sister's coming back. I don't know. So I don't think so, because from what I've heard, they're focusing more on the present day as well. So it'll be all it will be Queen of Hearts all grown up basically. I'll play by Rita Ora, so that'd be interesting. I really loved her performance in the movie. She did a really good job. Also, there's no news of Brandy yet. There's no news of Brandy yet coming back to play Cinderella as well. So if Malia Baker is playing her daughter, shouldn't Brandy, Cinderella's version, should be in this as well? I think she should be, but I'm not sure. So we'll see what's kind of going on here. So those 3 characters have been confirmed. I don't know if any other characters will show up. There's been a lot of rumors online, so really gotta be careful. I saw one about, what if Brett have a love interest? What if Chloe was LGBT? Listen. Those are just rumors, and I don't think Disney would do that, because remember, Descendants and Disney's a family brand, so they can't actually do that as well. So yeah, so I'll be curious to see what's going on. So if you see a lot of rumors, just ignore them for now, because obviously, when this movie comes here as well. Before we continue in today's video, so I am a girl of autism as well. I just wanted to make that very clear before you click on to the next video as well. So that's all I've got to say. Please no hate comments in the comment section below. If you have something to say, keep it to yourself, and let's get back into the actual video, shall we? We've got some new characters as well, like we talked about earlier on. So I've got a list here. This is going to be very interesting take on these characters as well. So we do have the Mad Hatter returning as well from the first Rise of Red movie. He wasn't in it a lot, but I realised while watching the movie he's Australian, so like, good on mate. Australian representation, does count. So yeah. So that's really awesome. So he's back. At first I thought it was a Mad Hatter, but he's not. He's a Mad Hatter's son. So okay. So yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. 2 of them are gonna be really, really excited. But I will say here, I think what I'm expecting is to see Ali in live action, because of course, her mother is Alice. So I wonder if they'll do that here. I don't think they are, unfortunately, but that's what I hope for as well, because they did talk about that in their reaction to Descendants to Rise of Red as well. So we'll see what's going on here. But I would really like to get her into live action as well, because she's just been only in the Wicked World shorts as well with all the other Descendants as well. So we'll see what's going on here. So as for casting, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so Brandon Tremblay will be playing the sibling to Maddox Hatter as well. So he'll be playing Max Hatter, which is the sibling to him. We've got Kiara Romeo. That's an interesting last name. Kiara Romeo. That's a nice name, actually. We'll play Hazel Hook, the daughter of Captain Hook, obviously. And, does that mean Hook has 4 children? What? That's insane. I mean, Gaston has 3 kids, because we saw Gil in Descendants movies 2 and 3, and then he has some other siblings in the books as well. Also with Captain Hook, Harriet Hook was his daughter, but she only appeared in the books as well, and also you saw Harry Hook in the movie, Descendants 2 and 3, like Gil, and then you have CJ Hook, who was just in the Wicked world shorts along with Ali as well. So that's interesting. I wonder if Captain Hook gets around. That's insane. I mean, when you think about it, logistically, I mean, they don't have a lot to do online, so like, hey, let's just breed some more kids as well. So maybe that's what it is as well. But yeah, but that means he's got 4 kids. That's insane. As well. So that'd be very interesting. So, so the two of the characters I'm very excited for. So get ready. This is gonna be interesting. Liamani Segura will play Pink, which is a sibling of Red. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Yeah, because we'll talk about it later on, but I'm curious to see how she fits into the story, because she was in the first movie, although they time travel back, so I wonder, yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious to see what's going on there. And also we've got Alexandria Biden, who is the son of, get this, Luisa Magical from Encanto. Oh my god, Luisa! Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, that's so exciting. Those 2 cast members really shocked me because, oh my god, that's insane. So yeah, so we've got Luisa's kid in here, so that's interesting. It's interesting, because Descendants focused more on, not the older characters, but obviously Descendants focused more on, the original OG characters, like Maleficent, Jafar, Evil Queen, Jafar, Ursula, you name it. So, and other characters as well, like Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, not Snow White yet, which is interesting. I'm not sure what that is. Alice in Wonderland, which we are discussing right now. Peter Pan, obviously Captain Hook, so the Little Mermaid as well with Ursula. So that's also interesting as well. So with this, because Descendants came out in 2015, the first movie came out in 2015. Ever since then, Encanto came out. And also Frozen came out. Moana came out as well. So there are sequels to those movies, like Moana 2, Encanto, Frozen's coming very soon, 3 and 4, as well. I think they're working on those back to back too, so that would be pretty interesting. So you got some newer representation for the movie as well as we go forwards as well. So I think it's very interesting. We got a bit of Rapunzel's kids in there from one of the Rose from the Wicked World shorts, and then you've also got she just appeared in The Rise of Red. She was in a flashback sequence. We've also got another daughter of Rapunzel's as well. So it's interesting that they're, continuing, having OG characters to the mix, but also bringing new characters in as well. So I'll be very curious to see what is going on. So we had Tangle's kid, obviously, somewhere around here. Not in the movie, but in other movies and, in the Wicked World shorts as well. Also, we have Encanto representation is also very exciting because I freaking love that movie. It's a really awesome movie. Go check it out and see it. Also, will we get Frozen? That could be interesting. I don't know, basically. I mean, not all the Disney characters have descendants. So we'll see. But I'm curious to see if they had Frozen representation, because they obviously got Tangled, so obviously you got Frozen, and then maybe Moana, maybe. Ooh, that could be interesting. If I were Disney, I'd be like, let's put some Frozen Moana representation Descendants. So that is also interesting as well. So I'm very excited that they, I'm so happy that they put Encanto representation Descendants as well. With Luisa having a kid as well. So I think that's very interesting as well. Also, speaking of the sister aspect, maybe they're thinking, we should do a sister for Red, considering how Frozen, Anna and Elsa, and also Moana 2 with Moana and Samaya, is that how you pronounce it? Samaya? With those 2 characters, with those 2 being siblings and sisters, maybe they're like, maybe we should give Red a sister. And that's interesting as well, because most of these Descendants have kids. Not all of them, but some of them have siblings. Some of them are the only child. Some of them have more kids that you don't actually see in the movies, but sometimes they're in the books or other media as well. So it's interesting that they're going to put that in as well. And I kind of like that idea. Maybe some of the Descendants was, looking at Moana 2 Frozen and saying, we need to add a sister in here as well to Red. And that's very exciting. I'm curious to see what a sister's personality is like. Is she like Red? Is she completely different as well? So we'll see. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about this as well. Also, I'm curious to see how she ties into the story as well, because Red and the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, obviously in the Rise of Red movie, only had Red. So I'd be curious to see how she, fits into this, because obviously it's time travel, so you can do whatever you want. Maybe she did have a sibling and we just didn't know it. So that'd be interesting. But I'm curious to see how, that ties in, because we know that the Queen of Hearts only had 1 kid, which is Red. So that'd be also interesting how they tie that into the story as well. So it's very exciting. I'm very excited about this as well. So with that being said, sorry. So we got a little bit of synopsis to the movie as well. I couldn't tell which one the plot details have been officially announced yet, but this is why I just tell the Wikipedia. Sorry, so let me get that on screen right now. Might take a bit. Okay, so this is the plot. They haven't officially announced the whole details yet, but we'll probably get that when the movie gets a little bit closer to the release date as well. So this is the plot on the Descendants Wikipedia. So where Wonderland plays a host to the Kingdom Cup games. At first I saw it as like, oh really? We're not going to, do anything about what happened to like, because that's been hints of who the villain's gonna be. So are we not gonna do that? So I'm like, but wait a second, they've added something else. So so Red and Chloe must fight to save everyone from a unexpected villain. Oh, I wonder who could it be? Because in the Rise of Red movie, unfortunately, people were a bit disappointed because we had this whole thing about Castle Coming, where we go see that or not. So that's interesting. So I've got two theories. It could be Yelena, Ursula's sister. Maybe she's the villain, because obviously she was the villain in the Rise of Red movie. Or it could be Bridget, the younger version of Queen of Hearts as well, because we do see in the short, because it's Shuffle of Love, go check it out. The whole thing's on YouTube, but also you can see it on Disney Plus as well. I like how they're, doing Disney Plus as well, but also, doing like YouTube stuff as well, which gives people, if you don't have Disney Plus, you can just watch it on YouTube. So that's also an interesting counterbalance as well. So yes, it could be the younger version of the Queen of Hearts as well. If you haven't seen the short, there's a big credit scene in that short as well, where Bridget's looking in the mirror and she finds herself being the Queen of Hearts, turning evil, of course. So that could be also another interesting thing. But considering how this is going to take place in present day, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. Although there was a cloaked villain and the wickedly sweet short as well, so I'm wondering what's going on there. I said it could be the evil queen. I said it could be, Queen of Hearts, I'm guessing. The younger version. What if she came back? I'm not sure who the villain's gonna be. So it could be, because they do say Long Live Evil, so it could be Mal, I'm guessing, but I'm not sure from that also. Also, I've heard a lot of rumors that, some of... So I haven't heard anything like that just yet, but we'll see what's going on here. I'm curious to see I'm curious to see who the villain is. It better not be Ursula. No more Ursula siblings. I'm sorry, but I don't think Ursula's, the greatest villain of all time to do this. So, I would want another villain. It's hard. Sorry, it's hard because all of them are too good at this point, except for like the adult ones like Maleficent, Jafar, Eva Queen, and Cruella as well. So we'll see what's going on here. But I'm curious to see who the villain is as well. Obviously, it's in present day, so they're obviously not going to go back. But it could be Bridget. I could see that happening because they haven't changed a lot from time, and maybe she comes back with a vendetta of a revenge type thing. So I could see that happening. So because Uma, I said in the ending of the Rise of Red movie, she said, you gotta, what was it? Something about if you change time, there'll be repercussions to your actions. Obviously, Red and Chloe are, facing their repercussions to what they did to time itself. So we'll see what's going on here. So there's a buy for the Descendants 5. What do you think? What do you think of the news? Do you like this so far? Let me know what you guys like. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to Mel's video, guys.